All right, so let's have a look at some of our favourite Indigenous players because we want to learn from them. So Shaun Burgoyne, just about to play his 400th game. Let's have a look. Known as Silk, one of the best kicks and decision makers going around. So just look at that there, the space that he gives himself from there to there. Okay, so he's giving himself a lot of room. As he gets the ball to the top of his lift, you'll find this balance arm comes off and he times that really well. The other thing that these boys all do in common is look at the position of that ball. His fingers are actually pointing towards the target and the ball is on a horizontal plane, okay? It's not straight up and down, it is on a horizontal plane. This arm is slightly flexed and his eyes are right on the ball, okay? So you'll find that they're all doing this same technique. Here his eyes are on the target, okay? And then now, still on the target, now you'll find as soon as this balance arm comes off, then all AFL players will get their eyes on the ball. Okay, so once they get it on the horizontal plane, from here they're pushing it down, and that's the motion that we like. Okay, pushing it down and then getting a nice kick and follow through. So there's Shaun Burgoyne. Let's see if the other boys do it the same. Okay, so straight through the middle. Let's look at Bud, one of our favourite players. Okay, hurdling over the top. What an athlete. Same thing. Okay, pushing it out with two hands, giving himself a lot of room, ball on a horizontal plane, and now the balance arm comes off. So you can see that arm coming off. Eyes are on the ball, okay, and then a nice wrist tilt and big kick through the footy. So same thing as Burgoyne. As we scroll on through, nice goal, buddy. Leon Davis, one of our favourites, okay? So Neon Leon pushing the ball out with two, and have a look at that. The ball is on a horizontal plane, and the eyes are really firmly fixed on this at the moment. Let's see how far he follows it down, okay? Bang, and kicks it. One of the best players of all time, Cyril Rioli. This guy would only need 10 touches to hurt you. Okay, one of the best tacklers I've ever seen as well. So here he goes. Look at that ball grip. Okay, so if you can see there, look how his fingers are really well spread. He's got more fingers on the front panel and a couple on the back. Okay, so those guidelines to the grip, he's doing well. From here, what's he do? Okay, pushes the ball out, and they're all getting it to about the chest, and some will go to about the tummy. Okay, but he's going to chest. There's that flexed arm. And now you can see that once he's got it, the balance arm starts to come off. Bang. And then he follows the ball down. And that's the hand action we want. Okay. And then bang, look at that kick. Adam Goods. Okay. On paper, one of the best footballers of all time. Brownlows, premierships. Could play in multiple positions. Okay. Again, look at that wrist tilt there. So he's pushing the ball out like the others. Okay. Nice flexed arm. He's getting it to about the chest. All right. At the top of his lift, the balance arm starts to come off. There's that balance arm. His eyes are firmly fixed on the ball. But this is what's really impressive is that wrist tilt. So his wrist, his fingers are pointing out that way. And then he follows the ball down. And now they're that way. And that's the key to this technique. Is pushing the ball out, then following it down. And look how he's getting that ball on that nice angle. So the ball is going out and then coming back in a little bit. So that's really good. Look how much his knee's in flexion there. That's why he can get so much power. Bang, through the ball. Love it. Gavin Wangen, okay? What a player. Again, bit blurry, the footage, but look, no surprise. There's that ball position, okay? Same as the others, so really good. Follows the ball down. Brad Hill, okay, so he's pushing the ball out. All right, not quite as high as the other boys, but he's getting that ball on a horizontal plane, okay? Balance arms coming off. Eyes are firmly fixed on the ball, and he's got that slight flex in the hand. You can also see how good his grip is. Look at the spread of fingers there. He's got great control. Follows the ball down, and he follows it all the way below his waist. Okay, so he's controlling it all the way below there, which is why this bloke is such a good kick. Okay, you can see the amount he's getting this leg in flexion. Okay, so that's impressive. Anything under 90 degrees is good. He's getting 66, so he's allowing so much backswing and leg swing to get through that for power. All right, and then Jetta, look at this technique. This is so solid. So he's pushing it out there with two. Okay, and then as soon as that balance arm comes off, you can see that he's starting to work the ball down. But you can see the position of the ball again. You can see the ball grip. Okay, they're all doing the same thing, following it down. Okay, controlling it below his waist. Okay, allowing the leg to be in nice flexion there. Okay, probably been a bit light there. From here, bang, look at that firm foot. Okay, eyes are still firmly fixed on the ball. All right, so they're just ticking all the boxes, these blokes. Peter Matera, blast from the past. I remember watching this bloke versus Collingwood, okay, in the 90s. Look at that. He's lifting it a little bit higher. But again, look at that ball position. It's a bit like Dusty Martin here. Ball on a horizontal plane. There's a horizontal plane. His is even a bit up, bit like Dusty Martin, okay? And then he's pushing it down and following through. What a player he was. Andrew McLeod, look at that, okay? The ball is exactly pointing to us with his fingers pointing to the camera on a horizontal plane. So I'm repeating myself. Balance arm coming off. Now let's watch him follow that ball. Look at that, okay? So the hand is almost pushing that ball down, all right? There's that leg. Look at that. Awesome. Getting himself a lot of leg backswing for that power through the footy. Bang. Look at that firm foot. Eyes are on the footy. That is most important for all those junior footballers. Say awesome. Firm foot and follow through. The whiz, Jeff Farmer, not a huge lifter of the ball, but look at the position he gets it in. Okay, the ball is straight out that way with the fingers facing that way. Eyes are on the ball. Okay, and then he follows it down. So again, he's following it down to there. If I draw a line at his waist, all that ball is below there because he's pushing the ball down. Okay. And here's Jetta again. So again, this one, he's just doing a shorter kick. So you don't have to lift the ball too high, but he still gets the ball in the same position on that horizontal plane. And then from there, it's just that little wrist tilt. See that motion there? Okay. And then he's pushing the ball down. Again, controls it well below his waist because he's got a nice long guide arm. Okay. So there's no secret to these guys' success. Here's Rioli. Okay. I think this is Dean Rioli. Same thing. Okay, look at that ball position. I could go on all day. These guys are the best kicks in the game. They're like magicians with the footy. Why wouldn't we copy them? Okay, so, what we're looking at here is it's no secret. Let's start teaching it. Let's start getting players pushing the ball out at the tummy to the chest on that horizontal plane. And let's learn off the best. Your Cyril Riolis, your Buddy Franklins. How good are these players? Ooh!